Alright, setting the center cable. We want to make sure when we set the center cable that it's not going to be in the same valley as one of our perimeter cables, which we've already gone through. We've counted out our perimeter cables, and we know that this is a valley that no perimeter cable will go in. Next step, you want to take your boot, come to the top of where it goes and slide it down to where the boot will fit between the two ribs. And that's where you'll drill your first step, where you'll drill your hole for the cable to drop in. After you drill your hole, take a grommet, put a grommet in the hole. This is real important because it's real sharp metal. If we don't do that, it's going to cut the cable, cut the 2-wire, and it also helps with water, protect it from leaking water. Next, we're going to drop our cable down. Guide these sensor pods down in there. If you don't, you're just letting it feed out real fast. It has a tendency to suck that bushing down in, and then you have to take your cable out and put a new bushing in. So kind of guide it down so that those pods are not hitting the bushing. About 2 feet of extra cable, 2-wire, stuff it in the hole. And then there's a little, on the back of your boot here on this foam piece, there's a little valley that this 2-wire goes in. Squeeze it in there, set it down. Whenever I'm attaching the boot to the roof, I like to go diagonal. So I'll start at the top left, make sure my boot's nice and straight. Slowly screw this to the roof, because if you go too fast, have too much torque, you're going to end up popping those screws. You're going to have to put another screw in beside your actual hole. Next thing I do is I take a clip, a small clip, place it in the side of the rib. Is for your drip loop. And this is so that the water, when it runs down here, it'll drip off the edge of this loop instead of coming down into the actual boot itself. Next, these are your rib stiffeners. This is only for a 4-rib job. And this is a 4-rib job here. When we're on a 2-rib, you'll only have your actual center cable bracket, which is this piece here. So to put these stiffeners on, you have a slot here. If there's a bolt, you can put it above it, or it can move around and so forth. But this is for us right now. This is where it's going to go here. Next, you're going to take the top 2 bolts off the actual eye bolt itself and a washer. And then you're going to place your center bracket on it. that bottom bolt all the way up. First thing, before I tighten those bolts down, is fix it to the actual roof stiffeners. Next is our comm box. It's got two nipples in the back here and these two slots. They just line up. And that's how you mount your center cable comm box on a 4-rib bin system. This would be exactly the same on a 2-rib minus your rib stiffeners.